Hey guys, welcome back. Today I'll be showing you the normal farm week, I guess. Hey guys, before we get back to the video, make sure to leave a like and hit that subscribe button. I promise you it won't hurt and it does help the channel out a lot. Thanks. And how we're gonna get our money. As you can see, we are no longer poor. We have $9,000 and more, but that's great. Let me give you a tour of what I've done so far and what we have got. So I did get 2 stoves now and upgraded them with the prep tables because this is our main way of making money. Um, I got that because I got a nice dress. And then, yeah, we got 4 cool storage because it's a lot. So right now we are baking, so actually let's do the finish this first. Over here we have more supplies, wood, more animals. We now have 5 cows. Yay. Tons of milk. So we'll gather some milk later. Then we got some chickens and then we'll gather from those later. We're just missing a couple more animals. This is the field right now. This whole line is for wheat, which we'll be planting soon. This is our corn I just collected. And this is our cotton. So because winter's coming and most things don't grow in the winter, but the cotton does. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to gather a bunch of cotton and probably just make some clothes to sell. And now we have 2 flour mills, and that's about it. We just have to really, I have to map out the area that we own just so I can start making bigger fields and start making the house which I want to put over here. So great thing is I got a couple other things upgraded. All the tools are now I'll show you. All tools are now steel. Well, not all of them, but some of them are down to steel. And we have our steel watering can, which is awesome. It saves us so much time. I was having a hard time watering everything. Hopefully we can get the sprinkler soon. So before we start, let's get the rest of the corn cooking and make some more. Do we have any in the prep table? Oh no, we still have in the prep table, so we have to wait for those to be done. And then I just want the rest to be finished so I can start cooking everything around the same time. So while that's getting done, I'm going to plant our wheat here, but it is going to take a little time just because it is kind of winter right now, so it will take a little time to grow, but that's fine. So let's just watering can. Where's the hoe? That is not. Oh, it's right here. Another thing is the oh yes. So the NPCs, I think it would be cool if they added like probably run off and do things for them. I haven't been to the town. I know they some of the NPCs, well, the townspeople sell different things. I haven't been over there because it does take a while to go anywhere. So I will try making a normal bed to see if that works. But the thing about that is if you have money on you, you die. I don't know if you lose everything or just it takes an amount, because that's a bit annoying if it's everything, because I know I've had like maybe I've not had a lot of money, probably like 100, 200, and then it will be gone. Because how does somebody really, if they find you on the side of the street, how do they access your bank account and get your money? Like, it's, if you had cash on you, that'll make more sense that they take the cash, but it's the money from the bank, right? So it's a bit weird. I think that needs to be fixed. So I'm going to show you a secret, right? Up here, this is where I keep my funds for, difficult times. We do have a lot. Look at this, $900. For rainy day funds. Nobody needs to know that. Even though I just shared it with you guys. It's fine. Okay, so that's done. Oh, I didn't even water everything. I just watered my... So, just made some money today. Not a lot, but we're about to make tons of money. Okay. Morning, everyone. It is now 6:50, and I gotta take a shit. So let's go. I did build our poop house back here. Excuse me. You. Great. We'll go look at our crops, but I do need breakfast right now and some water. Okay guys, so I wanted to take this time just to talk about what I want to see it added to this game, because this game does have a lot of potential. Honestly, great game, so much you can do already, and I feel like adding more will bring people to it, or bring people back to it and give it way more life. Already with the graphics and the things you have in this game, it's great, and it can be way better. So I did make a little list of some things that I want to see in this game, which probably other people want too, and I hope the developers are thinking about adding more, not just giving up. So I have just 7 things on my list. So the first thing is trees. So we can already farm, plant, our crops and everything. Just not trees. There's apple trees and oranges in the game. Also bananas. The bananas you can collect more. The apple and the oranges is, if you cut it down, you can get like 1 apple. Really weird, but it's okay. I feel it would be really cool if you can have, your little orchard. You have all your, like, you have apples, oranges, peaches, maybe cherry trees. It'll be so cool, so awesome. Way more to the game to add, and it'll bring more things. Like, so to collect, it can work kind of like, how you drink water or eat food, where the timer kind of goes. It could probably be like 30 seconds and you're collecting from one tree, and it'll be cool for like a basket. So you have the basket that you have to make, and there's different level because it can hold different amounts that you have to make, so you have to kind of unlock it, and that's even more to the game just for trees. So trees will be cool, and obviously they will last longer, maybe a year. And obviously in the winter times you're not collecting anything, and you have to take care of it. Probably add even maybe pesticide or something for the trees. That's a whole bunch of stuff you can add just for trees. Okay. Second thing on my list is coffee and teas. I do know we have the elixirs that do give us some energy and strength and stuff like that, but it's really kind of boring. It'd be cool if you can grow your coffee, your tea, different teas, green tea, red leaf tea, and you have, like, you can grind your coffee and stuff, brew some for yourself, or even sell it. That would be awesome. And that will come into, like, say if you have, like, from the shipping container, you have little contracts. Somebody probably just wants you to make a certain amount, and then you can get way more money from that. for the selling the coffees and the teas. That'd be really cool. Other thing I'll love to see is beehives. So we do have honey that we can order. Um, it is expensive. I think it'll be cool if we can have our own beehives and we can collect honey ourselves. Then depending on how you take care of your bees, you'll get different kind of honey, just like anything you plant and you harvest. You get like either the normal one, fine, great, legendary. It'll work the same way with honeys. Well, with the beehive, that'll be cool. And then for recipes, it will give your recipes a bit for it'll be more for the ingredients, and then you can make better recipes to sell and get more money. So beehives definitely on the list. Other important thing, a big thing that'll be so great, animal breeding. Right now you can only just tame the animal, then you can collect it. It'll be cool. You can get your animals, get two of them, breed them out, and then continue from there. I can see this working for Homestead better than online servers, just because it's a lot. It's way more. It'll probably be a little bit difficult, but for Homestead, I see it being a bit more easy. Maybe if you're at a certain amount of animals, you have to kill them off before you breed again. That can be a way it can work in online too, but there's a lot of people and a lot going on online, so it might be a little bit difficult. But for Homestead, it'll be so cool to see like the pregnant cow and she gives birth. It's cute. Oh my god, it's needed. Animal breeding is needed, definitely on the list, and that will definitely help with recipes and stuff. So like after a while, you kill off your chicken, you kill your cows, you get your beef, you get your chicken. That brings me to another thing on my list, recipes. So we do have a couple of recipes, sugar cookies. We have some pies you can make, but it's not a lot. I feel there's way more you can add, especially with the amounts of things we can grow. Corn, beans, potatoes. That's a whole stew. Oh my god. I have my farm. I grow my corn, my beans, my potatoes. I kill one of my cows. That's my beef right there. Make a nice stew with that. And it'll probably kind of work like how the bun works. If you made bun before, you would when you make one recipe for bun, you get six out of them. So you make stew, you have like a stew pot kind of, and you get probably 12 bowls of stew, and then you can sell that. That's a lot of money. That's awesome. And then it probably gives you a different sort of boost. It doesn't need to give you a boost, but it brings more to the game, and you can sell it for like a good amount of money, right? So definitely more recipes. There could probably be more pastries and stuff they can add to, especially since we're gonna be well, I said since we're gonna be having, like, if they're gonna add it. Well, like if they do add it, that's way more for recipes, and I think that would be awesome. It'll bring way more life to the game, because honestly, if you get on the game, like when it first kind of came out or I played it, the easiest way to get money was to plant cotton and tobacco, and I've been there, done that. It makes the game go super fast, and it doesn't feel like you're doing too much. This way you can have your own story and then challenge yourself in a different way to make that money, to like follow the story. So my story is like my grandfather left me this little farm, and I'm farming it to get money for myself. So this is the way I'm doing it, by farming, getting my ingredients, baking, and then selling, selling the food I make. That's the way I'm doing it, and it's fun. It gives me something to do, and I love that. So definitely recipes, animal breeding, beehives, coffee, teas, trees will add way more, not only for me and my way I play, but like feel for everybody, because that's way more to do in the game. Anyways, so next thing on my list is characters, better characters. I don't know if you ever made a character on this game, but it's like really no point. You just make something and then you just go play, because there's not much you can do. It's not like detail, like I'll say GTA or Black Desert Online, if you've ever played it. Those are very detailed. It does not have to be that detailed, but a bit more would be amazing. Okay, it'd be really amazing to have better characters, not to just see their weird faces. No offense. Other thing, NPCs. Like some quests for the NPCs will be cool, and maybe wagons. They can have their own wagons, so you can't build on the roads anymore. That would work great in Homestead, just to see, the NPCs on the road. Travelers, maybe you can trade with people, or that can even be something like you have your stuff that you made for a contract, and then you have to give it to the NPC because he's waiting for you, and he takes it off, and then you wait a certain amount of days before you get paid. Oh my god, cool. I just thought about that. That'd be great. But having them rest going around and quests. I mean, if they're like, hey, can you kill these bunch of guys that bothering my neighborhood? Do that. Boom, shoot, done. That's something, and then you get a little pay for that. Okay, that's just a little quest, and maybe add 1-2 more towns. I think that'll be awesome. Anyway, guys, that's my list. And this is how much we made with the cornbread and whole wheat. Cornbread legendary did give us a lot, 316.52. So that's great. We made money for the farm. So make sure you like the video and subscribe. Thanks. Bye.